Hello everybody and welcome to Daily Entomologist. Start of this video, I'm just going to go through some stuff I have to pin out and what I took off the drawing board. But hopefully the rest of the video now will be some collecting that I'm going to be doing here over the weekend. So if you remember the last video, I was out at the prairie in the grasslands. Stuff I collected from there. I got some nice beetles, a couple wasps, skippers there, a few flies, a really nice grasshopper. I'm keeping most of these. A couple of the wasps and a couple of the beetles are going to someone else. And then these are all from Young Gulch, where I was later. Got a couple nice butterflies there. A couple of those are going to someone else. I'm keeping most of them. Got a nice robber fly there, blistered beetles, some bees, bumblebees right there. A lot of the others, all the other stuff I caught at Young's Gulch that I got put into the alcohol vial. Mostly wasps and some flies and stuff. A couple pretty nice things in here. Got a really nice size tabanid right there. So I'm really happy with that. Just some other pretty interesting stuff. So that's what I'm going to be pinning out here. I got a handful of some drawers that came in. So I got stuff off the drying boards and spreading boards. The Pitfall collections from May. Stuff from a black lighting video that I did the other week. Some other stuff I collected as well. So this this drawer is already almost filled up. Yeah. So that's just a good little beginning of this video. So then pinning out these the rest of the day, and then rest of the video should hopefully be some collecting footage. And good morning, everybody. So this weekend, or at least today, Saturday, decided to take an hour drive up north to Wyoming, collecting out in the Medicine Bow National Forest east of Laramie. Gonna be a beautiful day today. Already got a couple things, couple nice butterflies, some wasps and that fun stuff. On this hillside here, I've already seen maybe 4 or 5 Parnassian butterflies flying around. So hopefully I'll get some of those today. Heard some cicadas already this morning. Got a couple blues. And yeah. So basically right now I'm just seeing what's up on this this little hill over here. And see what we can find. Oh, there's a Parnassian flying right up there. And there's another interesting butterfly right down in here as well. FYI, there is going to be some wind in this video. I just saw something land over here. Got a sulfur there, looks like a Coleus Alexandra. Alexandra's Queen Alexandra sulfur. That's definitely what that one is. Let's try this out. And successful. So I'll go ahead and get this in an envelope and we'll move on. I found a checker spot. That oh, okay, a few checker spots. I can just find one that will sit still for a minute so I can get it on camera. You can see right there. Of course, now that I got it on film, I need to get an actual picture of a couple or one or two. But a pretty beautiful butterfly right there. And there's 4 or 5 of them flying up in here, so I'm gonna try and get some photographs. All right, so we're gonna do some sweeping here. Do some in the brush and try not to get caught on branches. Try not to scoop up any butterflies. Alright, so take a look at what's inside. Alright, so we got a net full of stuff. There's a couple of good things in there. So hopefully I'll be able to pick those out. Yeah. There's a pretty cool moth in there as well. I'm hoping to get out as well. So unfortunately this is going to be an all hands job getting stuff out of here. So yeah. Well, today's big wildlife encounter. Cows. I didn't even know that they were allowed to free roam here, but apparently they can. I was driving down the road and I noticed this little creek crossing right here and saw some pretty cool stuff going on. We got some puddling butterflies. We actually have a couple groups. So we got some Queen Alexandra's sulfurs right there. Got a checker spot in there as well. A couple more checker spots over there. We got some blues. We even got another group of butterflies over there. There's a few blues as well. Some more sulfurs. And on the other side, of course, the wind picks up. The other side there we have another nice large group of sulfurs. But we also have a little group of swallowtails as well. So this is a pretty nice spot right here. Kind of wish all those butterflies are on this side to get a little better look at them. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's at least 5 swallowtails over there. They all look like probably western tiger swallowtails. And a lot of Queen Alexandra's sulfurs. So yeah, figured I couldn't really call it a day without showing you guys that. So it's a nice little place to end the collecting trip here and head back home. I did get a lot of good stuff, so I'll show you guys later on in the video of what I collected and everything. Alright, so I'm gonna just a little quick overview of everything collected today. Just a couple things in the vials. Got 2 alcohol vials with stuff in them. A lot of wasps and stuff. And this one in flies and other more wasp stuff in that one. And then this huge pile of envelopes here are all the butterflies that I collected. Can't believe the amount of butterflies that are out up there, but yeah. So these will be going in the freezer. These will be sitting here until these are out of the freezer. And so, yeah, pretty good start to the weekend. Alright, so I thought of something pretty cool, I think. Since took a longer drive yesterday up to Wyoming to collect, I decided to stay home today and just do stuff in the yard. And I have no clue if any of you guys play Animal Crossing, but yesterday they just had the first bug off event where you try and catch as many insects at a given time as you can, as many different species. So I decided to do something similar today, as well as challenge you as well. So today only, I am going to try and catch as many different species of bees and wasps in my yard as I can. I'll be putting them in these clear vials and then collecting them as the day. So I'm only targeting bees and wasps, and I'm trying to catch as many different species as I can today in my yard. And I'm also going to challenge you all as well. It doesn't have to be bees and wasps. You can choose beetles or flies or what have you. I like bees and wasps, and I know I have tons of them in the yard, so that's what I'm going to go with. So if you choose bees and wasps and well, go for it. So yeah. As you can see, I currently have 3 species. And just getting started, and hopefully I can get a good number of them. Alright, to make it simple, I've given myself 2.5 hours to do this challenge here. And I'm an hour and a half in, so I have about an hour left to catch as many bee and wasp species as I can in my yard. So far, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm up to 20 species so far. About an hour left. So, yeah. I think I'm making decent progress. If I was to do this challenge like a couple weeks ago, last month or something, I have a feeling I'd catch a whole lot more species than I am now. But still not bad variety, 20 species so far. Let's see what I can catch in the last hour of the challenge. Alright, so my 2.5 hours are up, and I've added 4 more specimens. So we got 11, 22, 23, 24. Got 24 different species in my time frame. Just a couple really nice, beautiful wasp right there. Got a black and yellow mud dauber. Got a handful of smaller bee species. Got this beautiful bombus. By the size, I'm assuming it's probably maybe a queen, although the last segment of this might be a male actually. Got a Polistes Dominula, the European paper wasp. I have a really nice Agapostemon right there. I got 2 Agapostemon species. A couple Megachilidae, leafcutter bees. Got a pollen wasp, Vespidae, Eumenini subfamily. Cool looking wasp there. There's even some thread-waisted wasps in the yard. So yeah, a small example of some of the specimens I collected. Got a really small bee right there. So yeah, 24 species in 2.5 hours. Could be better. There was another species that I got in the net, but flew out before I got the violin, so that would have been 25, but since I didn't catch it, it doesn't count. So I think we're gonna leave the video with this. I encourage you guys to do a bug off yourself and see what you can catch in an allotted amount of time in your yard. It doesn't have to be just a single species. You can do any insect in your yard or different order. It doesn't really matter. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope this is a cool idea you can do. See you guys next time, and keep on bugging.